I haven't seen my best friend Jake in about 2 years because he's been in America. So he agreed if I beat Skyrim as a MUDCRAB, he'll visit. I'll have to kill a dragon, climb a million steps to meet the Greybeards, infiltrate a heavily guarded Dark Elves party, beat a dungeon full of these big metal things to learn Dragon Rend, and finally kill Aldrin, the Devourer of Worlds, with these 2 tiny little claws. Alright boys, here we go. Start the clock. Can one crab beat all of Skyrim? I made it to the first major city, Whiterun, without any real dramas. What you looking at? Except for this guard who was looking at me funny. Do you really want to try me, son? I decided before progressing through, I needed a follower. Yeah. Someone good with bows who could help me with the dragons. And there's a guy, Fendel, at Riveton, who was perfect for the time being. Boy, wake up. To get him to follow me, I had to talk to this guy Sven. He wanted to give the girl he liked a letter pretending to be Fendel, calling her trash.
What are you talking about?
To thank me for not doing that, Fendel agreed to pack up his entire life to follow me around Skyrim battling dragons. Nice. Alright, let's go. We got an archer follower. I decided to change into a bigger MUDCRAB for now to move around faster and made my way to the Jarl of Whiterun for my first real quest. I had to retrieve the Dragon Stone from a nearby abandoned temple. I ran into some bandits on the way, and the first rule of being a crab— get away from me, get away from me, get away from me. You gotta walk like a crab. Side by side while your elfie boy shoots your enemies with a bow. Idiot, idiot, idiot. Idiot, 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 idiot. Yeah. I made my way to the temple, took out the bandits at the entrance, revealing the second rule of being a crab. Get out of here, son. Steal people's stuff once you kill them to sell it later. I came up against a giant spider, taking him down with a careful bit of maneuvering. Hit him, idiot. Come on, idiot. Yep, you got him, you got him, you got him. Easy, dude. The rest of the dungeon was filled with snoozing Jalga, so I snipped them in their sleep. Rule number 3 of being a crab: don't let them snooze. The rest of the dungeon was fairly straightforward. Not only am I a crab, I'm a goddamn genius. And I came across my first big challenge, a Jalga Overlord. This guy had a powerful magic axe, basically one-hitting me. Okay. Nope. And could use shouts. I was set for this to be brutal, so I made him chase me to the high ground while Fendel loaded him with arrows, and then this happened. Oh, he's stuck. He's perma-stuck. You can't fight, idiot. What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong, dumbass? Oh, did you just get hit? What's wrong? Is that a tiny rock? Oh no, it's a tiny rock. Oh no, a tiny rock. What is he gonna do? Oh, sharp. Nice try, idiot. The idiot! He got stuck on a rock! Love to see it. I collected the Dragon Stone and gave it to the Jarl of Whiterun. He then informed me of a dragon attack.
Don't fail me.
It was time. I need to go to the thing fast, super fast, because he really— the good news is a total jerk. Let's go. Come on, don't touch me, dragon. The good news is that there's a ton of ranged attacked allies for the first dragon attack. I needed to make it to the tower though. I survived the first fire attack because I wasn't killed instantly and could use potions to heal me all the way through. Move. I'm getting in there. I survived his first blast. Once I was in the tower, it was a waiting game, while Fendel and the others died so that I could live. Rule number 4 of being a MUDCRAB: your allies are expendable. Let them die and take credit for their sacrifice. Please. Oh my gosh, dead already. And it was all thanks to me. I absorbed its soul. Yes. And was on to the next part, roaming through Skyrim to meet the Greybeards. Some old guys shouting at us from the top of a mountain who wanted to teach me how to shout better. Walking through Skyrim as a MUDCRAB was very dangerous, as most things kill you one hit. However, I had an advantage. I can walk underwater. For most of the journey, I was safe underwater. On the snowy path to the mountaintop, I ran into this frost troll. He one-hits me, so fighting him isn't an option. Oh my gosh. So I legged it, dodging his weak attacks. What's that you missed? What's that you missed? What's that you missed? You can't touch me. Oh, what's that you missed again? I made it to the Greybeard's castle, and after a ton of dialogue, was taught new shouts to try out. Now, at this point, it's worth talking about the mod I used here. It allows me to do everything a MUDCRAB can do in Skyrim, but nothing more. meaning for the mandatory shout portions, I need to transform into a human to complete them. It doesn't affect the gameplay at all, and it's impossible to progress without trying to overclock the game with more and more elaborate mods and commands. This also adds an additional challenge, which I'll talk about later. The Greybeards then sent me to a dungeon to find a horn for them. The dungeon was straightforward, with my biggest challenge being a high level frost spider at the end. Oh, there he is. He's up there. He killed me one hit, so I had to think of a strategy to beat him. I ran across this trap just behind me, using potions as I went to heal me up. Potions. Heal. As he followed me, he was burning pretty damn hard by the trap, meaning I could easily turn around and take him out. Oh, you're weak. With his last bit of health. Dummy. I went to collect the horn, but it had been yoinked. The thief wanted to meet me at a nearby tavern. She was part of an organization called the Blades. She wanted proof that I was the Dragonborn, so she asked me to slay a nearby dragon. I guess she doesn't trust any old crab that walks through her doors. I'd made my way to the dragon. It was gonna be tougher than last time. How damaged is he? Well, okay. I wasn't surrounded by a ton of guards, and Fendel wasn't strong enough to beat him on his own. Easy. Oh, no, get away from me, get away from me, get away from me, get away from me, get away. Get away from me. Oh no. So while he was distracted fighting Fendel, I took a few snips at him. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Oh, he just hit me with his tail. What's up? What's up? After doing this a few times, I went in for the kill and got burned. This happened and we both died at the same time. This time I was a little more patient. Nice tree. Nice burning of a tree, idiot. And at the last moment, snipped him down. Easy. Dude, easiest fight of my life. Pathetic. After absorbing the dragon soul, the blade chick accepted that I was a dragonborn. Never doubt the crab. She now wanted me to infiltrate the Thalmor embassy to find out about the dragons. Usually this is a stealth mission, but in the game of Skyrim, crabs can't crouch, meaning I can't sneak. I also can't take my companion with me. On the plus side, I put on some fancy clothes, making me look fancy and making me realize crabs are actually able to wear clothing in this game. That's huge for later, but for now, I made my way through the embassy, handed them my invitation. Yep. Thanks, mate. Cheers, mate. And scuttled my way through the back. At least, I tried to. My biggest weakness, the door. Come on, I can get through. What the heck? I was too big, so I transformed into a tinier crab to make it through. I did it. I overcome my one greatest weakness. Then turned back into a big mud crab. Then I was on to fighting. The first fight up was with 2 fully armored elves and a wizard in the back. After an insane dash of being burnt alive while healing myself up, I took them all on. Where's the magic guy? Haha. The next area was a little easier. I baited them around the corner and snipped at them one at a time. Come on, come on. Are you gonna come? Are you gonna come? Oh, what's this? What's this? Bam! I made my way to the prison, snipped the guards while being electrocuted, and found the information I was looking for. I freed the guy they were torturing, and before our escape, was ambushed by the 2 last guards who were escorting the guy who snuck me in. Dude, these guys might kill me. This was a particularly difficult portion as I'd used most of my health potions on the way there. Eventually though... Do something! Why are you attacking me? Yes! Oh my gosh! Yes! Never mess with the crab. I made my way out. That'll be a clean escape. Successfully infiltrating the Thalmor embassy without stealth. Rule number 6 of being a crab. No sneak, only pimps. Next, I had to go to Riveton to meet up with another Blades member who locked himself in their underground. So I scuttled on through. Move, idiot! And in the underground, there are a few enemies to kill, but the main problem was all the traps. So I did what any self-respecting crab would do. Hey, I need to do something. Remember that time, that thing with the note? Remember that? Go open that door. Trust me, it's a good door. Send his companion out to take the hit for him. Pretty sure. Nah, that's it, bro. I made my way to the guy Esbern, who was pretty believing about a crab being the Dragonborn. He said we gotta check out some wall in some cave to see how to beat Alduin, so I made it to the cave and read the marking on the wall, telling me to learn the shout Dragon Rend. I asked the dragon that led the Greybeards what to do. He said I needed to collect an Elder Scroll from some dwarven ruins to go back in time in order to learn it. This was one of the most challenging dungeons in the game. I scuttled my way through and fought some of the dwarven robots infesting the place. Scuttled my way through some puzzles and eventually came up against the Falmer. They're a group of high level elves that do strong magic damage. After dying a few times, I realized I'd need to come at this dungeon with more strategy. I am a MUDCRAB after all. I decided Fendel just wasn't cutting it as a follower, so I took a boat to Raven Rock and met up with this guy, Teldrin Zero. This guy is a bloody legend, and he only costs 500 bucks, and it's time to show you why Teldrin is so incredible. The first thing he does before fighting is summon a fire guy by his side. He then pulls out a sword in one hand and flames in the other. A MUDCRAB couldn't ask for a better friend. Dude, he just conjured this thing. Oh my gosh, dude. Bro, he's goated. Up next was a Dwarven Centurion. He was heavily armored, had frost breath that killed me instantly, and a hammer arm that also killed me instantly. I'll fight you. Oh, rough. I had a ton of plans to try out, but for some reason, after waiting an hour to re-heal myself, this happened. This dwarf thinks I'm its friend. I think. I think it's just following me. It's not attacking me at all. We take those. Rule number 7 of being a crab. Everybody loves you because you're a crab. We made it deeper in the cave, and onto one of the most beautiful portions in all of Skyrim. Just look at this. I solved a random puzzle and took the Elder Scroll. I got the Elder Scroll and used it to go back in time. Oh no. Finally learning Dragon Rend. I did it. I learnt it. When I came back, Alduin, the final boss of the game, was pissed. He wanted to fight. I was a little underprepared and didn't have a lot of potions, so I instantly just ran away to get him. In order to save time, I use this trick on the shopkeepers to refresh their stores. If you snip them and reload the saves, their stores refresh, letting you buy infinite potions. After about 30 or so potions, as well as a few fire resistance potions, I was ready to go. But this fight is still a huge challenge. You need to hit him with a newly learned Dragon Rend, meaning I had to transform. This is it, I need a shout. Hit a shout. And instantly transform back. And it's taken damage. This caused the game to crash a lot. A tough boss fight while mostly being a crab, as well as mod issues. Bethesda really didn't expect crabs to be able to take on dragons when making this game. Yep. That was some good damage. I was snipping at his face while he burnt me up, guzzling down potions. Healing. Come on. Meteors were falling from the sky, dealing damage to me, and eventually he just stopped flying around, meaning it would be a little easier for me and I didn't have to deal with crashes as much. I went to snip his wings, chipping him down. He was still super dangerous, burning me straight up and chomping me down. Then eventually, after a ton of trying, a ton of dying, amidst fire and meteor, the crab emerged victorious. Got him! Yes! Oh, dude. I freaking got him. If you ain't subscribed, this whole damn fight is worth it. I freaking got him. No YouTuber will fight a dragon as a MUDCRAB for you. The full fight is up on my live stream tab as well, if you want to go check it out. Alduin retreated to Sovngarde. This game's Land of the Dead. So I trapped a dragon and forced him to fly me to the entrance. This was the end section of Skyrim and the biggest challenge for me to face. I had to go through a path. I had to go through this path to make it to Sovngarde, and on the way there was a standard dragon, followed by a frost dragon, followed by a dungeon section with Jalga, followed by an elder dragon and a frost dragon at the same time. Finally, with a dragon priest with extremely powerful lightning powers at the end. On top of all of that, you can't take your followers with you. I took out the first dragon. Okay, first dragon down. Ran past the frost dragon. Snipped my way through the dungeon and came to the last opening section. Ready? Now I tried a few things here. Dragon approaches, including trying to kill the dragon. including trying to kill the dragon, but look what happens. Move, idiot! Move, dummy! Getting burned and frosted at the same time is so brutal, and it kills me so quickly. I tried running like crazy to reach the top, but the electric dragon priest killed me every time. After dying in frost and flames enough times, I had to think of a new strategy. I am just one crab with 55 HP after all. I came up with a new set of goals. Now, there are effects in Skyrim that make you resist fire, and effects that make you resist magic in the game of Skyrim. The max the game lets you get up to is 85% resistance, so you'll still take 15% damage. These resistances stack though, meaning that I could become 87.5% resistance to fire if I had both. So that's what I'm gonna do. Become the most decked out crab in Skyrim. I managed to get my claws on a necklace of the Firewalker, giving 70% fire resist, and the Ring of Nullification giving me 22% magic resist, so I was off to a good start. I also had boots that gave me 30% frost resistance the whole time. Nice. To max out my fire resistance, I had to break into an ancient tomb and summon a dragon priest. Oh no, it's a mad person. Battle him because it's actually a pretty difficult fight for one little crab. Oh, I'm dead. Dude, this is a crazy fight. After taking him out and using his mask, this is quite the fight. After taking him out, he's run out of staff magic. Yes, I equipped his mask, which gives me 30% resistance to fire, frost, and lightning, capping out my fire damage. And actually helping me with some of the other magic types. Up next, I went to the Temple of Riveton and was given a mission where I had to manipulate people into falling in love. I'm a love crab, man. I was a love crab the whole time. After completing it, I got a permanent 15% magic resistance. I then climbed a mountain to find the Lordstone. Yep. Which, when activated, gives me another 25% magic resistance. I then went to a temple in Ravenrock where I got Azura's Blessing. Yeah, this one. Giving me 10% magic resistance for 8 hours. Last on the list, I had to skin a werewolf for its pelt. I made my way to his grotto and snipped him like crazy. Get pinched on, tear the skin from your body. Taking his fur and using his pelt, Savior's hide, which maxed out my magic resistance at 85%, meaning I was ready to take on the dragons. After snipping a few more suppliers for their potions first, of course. I actually ended up with 100 potions by the end of it. I made my way back, but this time with a vengeance. Well, let's go. Come on, dragon. First dragon, where you at? When the first dragon tried me, I laughed at his pathetic attempts. Look how weak this damage is. Taking full force of fire to the face and not even blinking. I absorbed his soul and moved on. The next dragon landed. Please do not hurt me, dragon, please. And I was getting a little cocky when his frost damage was doing nothing. Oh, ow, that hurts. Okay, the chomps actually hurt though. While I have more than 90% frost resistance thanks to my boots, the mask, and other magic resistance, I still take a ton of physical damage. So timing things just right, haha, got him. I got him to focus on just fire damage and took him out, absorbing his soul and moving on. The middle dungeon was even easier. Oh no, ice, 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 ice. Don't hurt me with your ice. As the high level draugrs love to use frost magic on me, so it was on to the hardest portion, the bit that got me last time. As you can see here, my handiwork was paying off. Oh, ow, 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 fire. Oh, ice. I literally just took out this draugr one by one as the Elder Dragon and Frost Dragon were breathing fire and ice on me. Then, in the middle of the flames, I emerged unscathed and embarrassed the Elder Dragon. Oh! Love to see it. Elder Dragon v one crab, and the crab wins every time. Last up was a dragon priest with heavy lightning damage. The frost dragon here was literally just standing there, not even trying to fight. So I made a dash for the priest. His lightning damage was actually doing a solid chunk to my health despite all my resistances. Not magic damage. Not my one weakness, magic damage. What am I going to do against magic? What am I going to do against magic? But he was no match for me. The best crab of all time. Pathetic that you even tried that. The Frost Dragon just looked in awe as I activated the portal to Sovereign Guard. Yeah, you don't even want to battle. You saw what happened. Oof. damn, after all of that, after all of this trying, after everything, I'm going to Sovereign Guard. That's so satisfying after everything that happened. Now it was time to meet Alduin. But then I remembered something. He mostly attacks with Frost and Fire Breath, and being the most goated crab of all time, his attacks did not do anything. I shouted him out the sky, snipped at him as he tried to freeze me. Oh no, frost damage, what am I going to do? Frost damage, oh no, biting me, I'm too strong. And then when he got too weak to fly, I went in for the kill. Please, one crab, all of Skyrim, I did it. After 22 hours, 97% resistance to fire. Beating Skyrim as a mud crab, guaranteeing my best friend Jake will visit for my birthday. Final rule of being a mud crab. Jake, come visit. Jake, come visit. This was fun. Bye.